Hey there, welcome to the sermon recap for this week. This is a sermon about faith, our faith, and it's couched in a story about Peter, because Peter in the Lord's Word is a symbol for our faith. And you can see that by the life that Peter lives. You can see that sometimes he has the right answer, like his faith is strong, he trusts in God, trusts in the Lord. Times when he doubts, times when he denies that he knows the Lord. And so, just like us, our faith is wavering. Sometimes we're strong, sometimes it's weak, but it's in process, it's trying to grow. So in our story today, this is after the Lord was resurrected. This is a story that follows after the disciples had tried to go fishing and they caught nothing. And then Jesus said to cast the net on the right side of the boat, and they would catch some. They drew in the fish, came to shore. Jesus fed them a breakfast of fish and bread, and then they had this conversation. So you can think of it this way. Jesus is asking Simon, or Peter, what the church is about. And so you think of that as the Lord is asking each of us, what is your faith about? What is your faith based on? So the story is Peter asked by the Lord, he says, Simon, son of Jonah, do you love me more than these? And Peter answers, you know that I love you. And then the Lord asks him again, Simon, son of Jonah, do you love me? And he says, you know that I love you. He says, feed my lambs. And he asks him a third time, which started to annoy Peter. It's like, Simon, son of Jonah, do you love me? He said, Lord, you know that I love you. And he says, feed my sheep. So the Lord is trying to make a point here. He's trying to tell us that the point of our faith is about caring for each other. I mean, it was emphasized in that story about fishing on the right side, which is about trying to do things from love. And when we do that, that actually works. When we try to do it from our intellect only, fishing on the other side, it doesn't work. Our faith isn't alive. Nobody cares. So the Lord is saying, do you love me? If you love me, the answer to loving me is tending my sheep, caring for my people, taking care of the people in your life. Church is about reaching out. It's about having our eyes open, our heart open, our hands open to helping other people. The Lord wants to make it crystal clear, and he asked him 3 times to make it clear. That is what faith is about. It's about loving one another as the Lord has loved us. Well, hopefully we can work on that this week in all kinds of simple ways, anything from a smile to assisting anybody in any situation, or actually reaching out and doing something really intentionally to help others. Whatever it is, remember the point is love one another, tend my sheep, feed my lambs. Thanks for listening.